Hello, hello, hello. We are live today again. Very good morning from the UK and good evening from the Australia. Jancy Roy, I'm meeting up with Jancy today, one of our very successful business partner in our digital business. Today, me and Jancy having a bit of chat session. Obviously, we're going to discuss about our business journey. Then you all will can join with us, or if you can't join with us live, watch the replay. This is going to be something that you should not miss out because Jancy's inspiring story will resonate with many of you. Jancy, without further ado, I would like to thank you very much for coming to my business page today. You are all the way from the other side of the world. This is the beauty of our business. We are meeting up all of us around the world in a live sessions through our internet connections. Thankful to this technology now. Jancy, as our page is getting loads and loads of followers on daily basis, I will briefly tell about myself. Then I will officially welcome you, invite you to the page if you don't mind. Hello everybody, it's Sayuri here from the UK. Again, I'm living here with my husband and two little children. By profession, I'm a neuroscience researcher, currently working in two of them universities in the UK. On top of that, jobs what I do this digital business as well. Successfully started about a year ago, nicely running the business parallel to my main job. Such a life-changing opportunity for me, and that's why we are here to discuss with Jancy as well. I'm pretty sure it was the case for Jancy as well. Jancy, that's about myself. Rather going further and further about myself, I would like you to tell about yourself and officially welcome you to my page again. There you are, Jancy. If you can introduce a little bit about yourself to our audience, that would be brilliant.
Thank you, Sayuri. First of all, a big thank you to you. And I'm so privileged and honored to be in your page. And it is a real pleasure for me to be with you virtually. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I know it is two different time zones. For you, it is morning, and for us, it is about 8:48 p.m. So lovely to see you, and thank you so much for anyone who are watching us today or those who are watching it later. A warm welcome from Adelaide, South Australia. As Sayuri introduced, my name is Jancy Roy. I am a registered nurse by profession, and 2.5 years ago, I started this business journey and very successfully running this business. And I'm a proud business coach as well. So I started it. I do have my family here. I forgot to tell. I have a family here. I have 4 children, all grown up. My oldest son is 35. My daughter is 32. My third son is 26, and the youngest one is 25. And my husband is working here in public transport. And past 18 years, we settled here in Adelaide, South Australia. I'm originally from Kerala, India. That's all about me, Sayuri.
Thank you so much, Jancy. Yeah, this is it. Jancy has got such a lovely, nice, settled job. But Jancy didn't settle with her 9 to 5 income. Jancy has realized life is there more than that 9 to 5 job. But Jancy was, I think, as far as I know about Jancy, what Jancy was looking for is total freedom. Because Jancy is planning for her retirement in years and years' time, obviously, but she wanted to get the retirement a bit earlier, same as to me as well, Jancy. Then we are always going with this 9 to 5 grind. We don't have the time, do we? No much time with the family, nothing much holidays as much. We got to wait for the holidays to book officially. If we are going on holiday with the family, got to wait for husband's holidays approval and things like that. That's why we both were looking something to start in the side to our main jobs. That's where we are now. Jancy, I know you are such a how we call it, you have achieved everything in your job. Obviously that's what you wanted in a career wise, but what was the exact pain point or exact reason that we briefly touch based what was a reason, but there should be something strong desire that you want to jump out from your main job to something else, especially on the digital space, online space. If you can let our audience know what was your exact reason to explore something like this, Jancy.
Actually, I was looking for something when I retire, I wanted to do something after my retirement. So initially, it was my retirement plan, but I was thinking we need to look for something at least 10 years before when we are retiring. So by the time it will be all well established, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's why I know all English people, they look like that. They don't look the last minute, they look way ahead. So I just copied from them, and I was thinking, I think it is a reasonable thing that we need to look for something way before you going to hit the wall. So that's where I was initially looking for. And the other thing was I had multiple debts. As you know already, I have a big family, and we move country after country. I trained in India, and then I worked in Saudi Arabia for 13 years. From there, we moved to UK. We've been there about 7.5 years, and then we moved here. So all we moved is to look for something better. But moving country after country didn't actually fix our issue. We still had problems, we still had the debt. Sometimes we say the debt is not actually leaving us, it's one after another, one after another. No matter how many days you work, no matter how many weekends you do, no matter all your public holidays you work, you still have debts. I was not able to come out of that debt. And I am the person who never want to borrow money from anyone. And I don't like to depend on credit card or personal loan. But I was the one, the more I hate, I was the one have to go through with that pain. And then I was thinking, God, I got only few years left for me to get retired, and what will I do with my debt? There was no answer in front of me. All is question mark right in front of me, and I have no idea how I'm going to clear this debt. And also we have mortgage, we have bills, it's not going to stop. And our retirement, I always ask these English people, the OC people, oh, how much do you need to how much money you need to be in your pension fund to retire? And sometimes they say 300,000. I said, oh gosh, 300,000, I don't have that much. What will I do? And how much are we getting from the government pension? I asked them, from government, this is from our job, and from government, how much you are getting? And then they said, oh, that's actually nothing, you can't do anything with that money. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, oh my God, no, I have to seriously look for something to fix this issue. That's where I was looking, and I happened to see somebody from Sydney. He's not from my country, he's from a different country. I don't know exactly which country he is from. I saw a Facebook post about work from home and earn online. So only these two words, actually my eyes actually stuck on that two words, and I sent a message, what is this, how can you earn money from home? How do you earn money online? So he sent me some, he actually asked me to register, but I was so skeptical, like, too much. I didn't even give my email ID to register, so I was that skeptical. So he sent me a recorded version of all the webinars. So I was literally watching the platform who created this business. So I was watching them for 5 years, and I was thinking, this sounds a bit dodgy. I don't think this is right. And then I keep researching, I go through their pages, and I saw so many other people, and I looked everyone's page. I was one after another, I was researching. So 5 years of research, it happened to me one day while I was listening to a message. One of our business partners ad came up, and I was saying, that is the first time I saw an ad. I never seen an ad. So when I listened, I saw she's so genuine. The way she was talking, she doesn't doesn't look like a scammer or a mafia or anything. She sounds like me. So I was thinking, no, this may be genuine, so let me listen. So I listened 3 times. Her ad I listened 3 times, and then I listened another two people's ad. And I was thinking, these people all educated people, high profile people, why do they want to do something scam? So this is not a scam, this is a right thing for me to do. So that's how I was connected with my mentor. And imagine 5 years of research. I already got everything what I need. I am Sayuri is a researcher, but I am not a researcher. I work as a research nurse, but I did every corner I researched because I don't want any bad name for my family, any bad name for me. Imagine working as a registered nurse for 40 years, and you don't want to give bad name to your
Mm.
profession or your colleagues. People will talk bad thing about you and your family and your church members. So that's why it took me long time to know this platform, to trust these people. They are not scammers, they are a real genuine people like me. Because I always think, I'm in their shoes, and I think, if I am in their position, can I do this if I am doing this as a scam? And then I was thinking, no, I can't do this, because this is a genuine thing. That's why they are fearless. They are coming to the social media and talking about it. So it is a genuine one. That's how I trust the system. I trust the people in this business. And then I registered there. It was 2023 August. I remember, end of July. I registered, and yeah, it was, when I started, I had a lot of problems was going on. Nobody will start the time when I started this business. No one will start, because when one side I had multiple deaths, and there is no peace in my family. There was a lot of fight. The six of us were, if I say, we six were in six different corners. So always argument, there is no peace in this house. And I just kind of like, I hit the rock bottom. There was no more for me to go. That is it. And there was no more, like, when you say no more, it's no more. And I even questioned my existence. I said, why even I have born? I wouldn't have born in this world. I question everything. I know we shouldn't question God, but I questioned everything about me. Why I was born, why I came into this country, why I have 4 children, why I have a family. Everything was a question for me, and I couldn't see anything positive. Everything what I see is negative, and only thing I cannot show this, what I am going through, I cannot show it where I work. So I hide, I try to hide, I go to my work with a different face. When I come back, I am a real Jansi. So I've been gone through a lot, especially 2 years. That was my dark ages in my life. I never been, everybody has got problem, but my problem was, I always say, that was my dark ages. 2022 and 2023. I will never forget that, because I need to remember to thank God how I come this far from that big problem. So I always remember that, just to give thanks to God for bringing me out of that situation. So because it was a emergency for me, like, it is not a necessary thing for me to have a second stream of income, but it was an urgency for me to have a second stream of income. So that's why I started. And then very successfully, the first thing, I wanted to learn this platform. So I focus on learning how I need to answer these people when they are coming and asking me questions. I actually spend time to learn. Even though I was going through so much turmoil, my family was in chaos, but still I find peace in my learning. I don't know, when I think now, I don't know how i got I got to focus on learning things. I did that. I focus on learning. I didn't even think of anyone. Only I was focusing on learning. That's how, even with that pain point, that was my biggest pain point, to come out of my debt and to give peace in my family, to build my broken family together again. Though six of us is, living in one house, but all in different angle. So I just want to build my family, bring my family together, and having a life without debt. So that was my pain point, and I achieved that, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to God.
Oh, thank you so much, Jancy. I feel so much about you now. It's so emotional to hear the story. That this is the real story, guys. That's why we are sharing with these stories with you all. We are not alone in this journey. No matter how hard we are trying our best to live the life, best to serve the others, our children, our families. We're trying our best, especially as parents. How many things we are going to go through. It's not easy at all. We're showing our brave face to the world, especially at workplace. We can't show our pain we are going through inside. We're just showing our brave faces. We are pretending like we are living a normal life, but we are not really. Because for me as well, Jancy, similar to you, because I'm crying myself within myself because I don't get to see my parents anymore because I got to look after my children here, especially during the COVID time. I didn't have a chance to go and see them. They are a bit older now. They're getting older. They are not in a way that they can often come and see us. That feeling is always killing me. Then that's how we live the life. So many pains in our lives, in our hearts. We are bearing them barely and moving forward with our lives, showing that yes, this is the normal life. But this is not normal, absolutely. That's what exactly Jancy was saying. Jancy had so many difficulties going through, especially I can imagine with grown up children in a house, they are having different ideas. That's the age over 20. They are in different worlds, aren't they? They are so demanding. They wouldn't understand what we are going through. I can totally get you. I'm not there yet, but I can already see from my daughter. She's just 13, 12, nearing to 13. But her demands, I can clearly see that they don't really understand what we are going through, how hard we are managing jobs and work things, and even now my business and all. The demands they are putting in place, it's really unrealistic sometimes, isn't it? But we know that
Yes.
hope is there now. That, as Jancy explained, I was so fascinated with your story. I always admire your story, Jancy. That's why I was thinking you are the right person to come into my page. I know so many of my followers are going through this type of stressful lives now. Some of them are, especially my UK ad is running right now. Then how many people approach him in the way they are sharing their stories. It's so heart touching. Many of them are really struggling, obviously 9 to 5, how hard they're working, no matter how much getting paid. Obviously our obligations are there as well, mortgages, living expenses, cost of living is going high. Some of them even don't have guaranteed jobs. Even some of their job is very uncertain. So most of the people are looking for something that they can get out of this 95, or at least surviving. Some of them are looking for something to survive, because amount of money they're getting paid from their jobs is not even enough to, not sufficient for a savings or something for going for holidays and looking after elderly parent and things like that. So yeah, this is an amazing opportunity. Me and Jancy, we are so blessed, so lucky. As Jancy rightly said, Jancy had that strong belief. She was questioning about her life. She was questioning because she couldn't see the way out of the life. Obviously, if I was there, Jancy, I would obviously question about my life. Why I'm here in this world? What the purpose of me living here? Is it only sufferings? I totally get you, but in deep dive, I know you are such a great believer. We are coming from different religions, obviously, but no matter what, at least one thing out there we know, unseen force out there who is guiding all of us towards the right direction. That unseen force comes in a God's version for Jancy. Jancy knew something will come to her to get the peace back to her family. That's the deep dive, that faith in Jancy's heart. has brought this opportunity. As Janzi rightly said, she has seen this opportunity 5 years ago, but she didn't get that leap of faith at that time. That's her time. Exactly happened to me as well, Janzi. In 2018, I saw this same opportunity. It was like a bit of joke for me. I was thinking, how come these people can earn digitally or online space huge 5 6 7 now I thought this is genuinely should be a scam. When I told my husband said, don't even look at it, everything's in online, most of them are scams. I said, all right. Then the first thing what I did when I get into this platform, I thought, let me go and have a look, is that person still there in this platform, because she was selling this opportunity. Oh my gosh, by looking at her journey after 7 years, I was totally mind blown. That was the exact reason for me to pick this business. I thought, oh, if I took that decision 7 years ago, I would in the same position as hers, because in our VIP group, we can see their journeys. That's you know this lady, we both know this Michelle. I was seeing her journey, then I didn't approach her. You know how far she is now. She's literally living in the
Yeah,
sky now, isn't she? Such a
that's
huge,
true.
massive transformation for her. That's why I had that trust. As Jancy rightly said, I did. As Jancy said, she has done research about 5 years. But for me, I knew this is my time, because my pain point at that moment was very strong. I thought, let me go deep dive straight away, because as Jancy may know, my baby was around the 4 months, and I had to leave him to the work when I was finishing my maternity because of COVID. But I wasn't prepared to put him at the nursery at 4 months old. Then I took extra time off, and barely managed up until he's 7 months. Then I put him into nursery every single day when I go to work. After putting him nursery, the way he's crying, that's the time he was having that separation anxiety badly. He was crying. I was trying to work. I was thinking, is this a life? Do I need to go through this? I missed most of my daughter's milestones, but I thought that minute, I'm not prepared to miss my son's milestones as well. He's such a lovely tiny boy, keep crying his heart out of everything. I was thinking, oh, am I a mom? That I had that mom guilty feeling. That's where I was exactly looking for an opportunity. That's where it's like God given thing for me, as well as Jancy said. One of my my mentee, my mentor was putting an ad out there. I knew her barely, and I thought, oh, this is the right opportunity for me to step in. That was my journey. As a similar to Jancy, we all making such decisions when we are just about to break ourselves down, isn't it, Jancy? But that's a bit of a mistake I think we all do. We are waiting and waiting and waiting to something happen to take the right decision. Sometimes we get to see the opportunities, but we are not keen enough to looking into the opportunity. But never mind, time has to come. That's how it is normally, what we believe. Time has to come to get into a sit thing. But that's why our purpose here, me and Jancy, we are trying to share our stories. If you guys see people like us saying something like this, you can come and see openly, do your own research. If you think it's a scam, that's absolutely fine. That's what me and Jency started as well. But you have got, our system has got nice transparent system to see, is it right, is it legitimate, is that something existing, is it a scam? You can always come and have a look. You can make the decision after doing your right research. That me and Jancy, we didn't believe someone else's. We were scared of obviously getting into scams or anything like that. That's why we did our own research. Jancy, such a lovely, fascinating story. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, I would like to ask from you one more question, couple of maybe, because we got a bit of time. How did you find, obviously, as you said, you and me are we have passed our mid age anyway. We are not that technical type of age people. Obviously we are managing with these technologies, but not like the AI driven age. How did you find, obviously we are operating this business in digital space. I know it's not the rocket science or anything like that, but we were very new to these social media platforms and all. Then obviously it's something new, but we learned it. It's very easy when we learn. But how did you overcome that initial hurdles, Jancy? Did you have any problems when you started this stuff? Did you have any feelings? Oh, am I going to do? Can I do it? That type of feeling. Or if you had such feelings, how did you overcome, Jancy? Would like to hear from you.
For everyone, because this is a digital, so when it is come to digital, of course, we all have that fear. How am I going to do it? So I also had the same fear. Is it all digital? Like, how do I don't even know. To be honest, I didn't even know how to take money from the ATM machine. I was so scared. I take the card and I think once I put the card in, it will be in. It won't come back. So that fear is inside of me. I didn't even know from transferring money from one bank account, online. My husband used to tell, and he will tell me how to do it. I didn't even know how, no matter how many times he tell me, I wasn't learning. So he will tell me, press here, do this, do that. I just do that. So I was that, I don't have any skills, technical skills. But I was thinking, they said there is no previous experience required. So when they said there is no previous experience required, people are starting without any knowledge, anything about just the basic. I know about the computer, that's all. In hospital, when you are working, you just know the basic, that's it. And so I asked my mentor, how am I going to work? I don't know. I am not smart in this technical side. I don't know. I don't even know how to operate my phone. So in that situation, so she said, oh, don't worry, we have got training. So they will give you training, and it is all video based training. And you don't need to go finish the training at one go. You can take your time, one at a time, maybe 2 3 videos a day you watch. And then while you are watching, you can actually, once, because I was my age 60 plus, she was telling me, you don't need to, while watching, you don't need to do it. You watch first, and then second time when you are watching, you do the how they are instructing you, exactly the same way you do it. So that's how I did it. And my family wasn't supportive, none of them. Without their knowledge, I actually started this business, because I know I need to take an action. I need to do something. I need to take an action. If I am waiting for permission from my husband and my grown up children, I know it will be a big no. And then plus my family situation wasn't very good, so I wasn't even going to ask. I know 5 years ago I asked my husband, and he said it is a scam, so I didn't actually do anything. So I took one step at a time. So I don't actually watch the video for a long time. I probably three videos a day. And if I am working, I don't actually watch when I am tired. Most of the time I watch the video when I am day off. So because when I am day off, I got the whole day, so I can watch. I can, after watching, I can slowly follow their steps. That's how I was doing. And then if I have any doubt, I send a voice message to my mentor, or I send, because we have such a supportive system. First of all, it's a video based training, so it's all in video. So you can watch and just follow the instruction. Anyone can do that. So secondly, you have got a mentor and a coach. Anytime you can approach them, send a voice message. I don't call them, I send a voice message, because they may be sleeping, they may be working. Send a voice message and they will reply me as soon as they see the message. And if I cannot get them, we have got the WhatsApp group. So I put my questions there in the WhatsApp group, and it is a global business. So like, here for us it is nighttime now, but for Sayuri, for UK, USA, Canada, it's a daytime there. So USA, I think it is early morning maybe now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So there are people always, you are not alone. And she told me, my mentor told me, Chechi, you are not alone. We are all together in this business. Business is in your name, but we are working together. That word actually gave me peace of mind. I knew I am not alone. When we are going to work in hospital, uh, some people are too scared, and I always tell them, why you are too scared? Whatever busy it is, you are not alone. You are with a team, so you don't have to worry about anything, how busy, how critical the patient are. Don't worry, we are all together, we are working together exactly the same way. In this business, you are not alone, we are working together. So that that will give you the peace of mind and the strength and courage to overcome anything right in front of you. So I have that faith. Yes, I can do this. There are so many people more older than me. They are successfully running this business. They are earning 5 to 7 figure income. And I was thinking, if they can do, of course I can do too. It's nothing is hard if you really put your effort. Nothing is too hard. And also I was thinking, we learn how we transfer from paper record to the patient electronic record, and that was a huge transformation. So that time every one of us actually struggled, but we had so many support system, like so many supporting people are around us. Like in one ward we get like 3 4 people around you, so you are not alone. That actually gives you courage, and you will not overwhelm, you don't feel bad, and you are learning. So I think that also gives me a boost. Like if I can learn that patient's record, and I was one of the super user, if I can learn that and teach others, of course I can learn this too. And it actually gives me so much courage. And yes, of course it's our business, we need to put effort. It's not my mentor's business, it's not my coach business, it's my business. To be successful in this business, I have to put my effort no matter what. And I do have, especially in the beginning, because I'm a person, I actually consistency, and I try my best no matter how late it is. I will try and try. I fail. I will make mistake. Then again, I will do no one last time. But that one last time, maybe it goes like 6 7 times. So, but at the end, I will do it correctly. But I do it even if I don't sleep. When I am doing something, I just finish it and go to sleep. So it's the consistency and determination. If you have that willing heart to learn something, same way how I learned nursing, we all know how to make bed, isn't it? But the hospital bed making is completely different. Even that also they teach us how to do bed making in the beginning. So the same way here, how to create an email, from there itself they are teaching you. So you don't have to worry. So I have that peace of mind, I don't need to worry. There is a full support system there, and I can do this. Older than me, so many people are successfully doing this business, and they are earning so like 6 7 figure income, not 5 6 7 figure income. So I can also do that. So that actually gives me, and I always, as Sayuri said, I'm a believer. So I trust God, I put my business into God's hand, and I always pray, God, I will do what I can, and you do the rest. What I can't, you do the rest. I always say that, and I know I'm not the one controlling my business, it's in God's hand.
Oh, thank you so much, Jancy. I really like that content. You put everything into content now. Anybody who's unsure about this business, I'm pretty sure everybody has got the clear idea now. As Jancy rightly explained, we don't have to, as business says, you don't have to have experience or knowledge, which is 100% right. As we are in the business, we have experienced it. We have got one really comprehensive training package where anybody can understand and start from the beginning. As Jancy rightly said, sometimes they are showing us how to go for Facebook page creation, how to do your own business email creation. Every single bits and pieces which we needed to go ahead with the business is there, and it's in a bite-sized pieces. Sometimes some trainings are 3 4 5 minutes training, some of them are about maximum 10 minutes. That type of bite-sized trainings are there. That's how we all can learn. As we learn, we earning as well. It's, isn't it beautiful, Jancy? As we learn, we earn
Yes,
in this business.
yes,
And also, Jancy rightly mentioned again, this business was having bit of such a huge support. If anybody is starting a business today, that's a bit of challenge. Whoever starts a new business, you will face the challenges. But in this business, I never felt I was having any challenges, simply because of huge community support. As Jancy said, one of them days, Jancy, when I started this business, I was so curious and keen, because by seeing the figures, income figures and all, I was thinking, I want to go there fast. I want to go there fast. I was so keen to start the training. Then I thought, let me finish the training within a week or so. One night I was awake till about 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning in the UK. I put my little ones into bed. I found myself a time. I thought, I'm going to finish it today because I'm going to earn from next week. That was my motive. Then I thought, let me finish it off. Then I ended up around 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's awake, obviously, in the UK. Both of my mentor and my coach were based in the UK. Then I knew that's not the time anyway to approach. Then I was thinking, what can I do? I had a bit of a question. Then I put, just as they promised there's a support, I just put a message into a WhatsApp group, as Jancy said. As soon as I put the hit button, send the message, I have seen someone was starting typing. Then I didn't know it was a reply for my message anyway. That can't be that quick. Then within seconds, I got the message, message for my question from Australian team, from your team. I was thinking from your country, that's the opposite of our time zone. One of you people from the Australia, that person was awake and replied to my message. I was thinking, wow, this is the support we get. It was such a true, how we call it, a true belief for myself as well. I can do it, no matter how many things coming in front of our business. Obviously, when we do something new, we will have sort of problems and challenges, whatever we to figure out certain things. But support is there. People are supporting all of the business owners. We go about more than 250,000 business owners around the globe. Can you imagine the amount of support you're going to get? Top of that, as Jancy said, 24/7 mentor and coach access for us. As Jancy said, if our coach or mentor busy, we can leave a voice message whenever we are using operating on our mobiles anyway. We're checking our mobiles every now and then. We can easily pick up our messages. If I see someone's texting from my team, I'll straight away answer the question. That's how we operate. We are supporting every single person to get into their right level. Obviously, we are operating our individual business. As Jancy said, it's not someone else's business. We are creating our business, but we have got such a strong support, which nobody will fail in this business. That's why we are in a way, we are boasting about our business. Unless someone give up on the system, nobody will fail in this business. Obviously, if you open a shop and close the door next day, there would not be customers. Same way, if you don't do your due diligence, if you don't do your trainings, if you don't operate, if you don't put your commitment, your business will not go. Obviously, if you are a person, start something and consistently, continuously do it, you will see your results, you will see the success. As Jancy and me both witnessing, some of our team members are earning about 5 figures income in about 2-3 months time. That's their commitment. For me to get into that level, it took about 8 months. For Jancy, it's a different time frame. That's how we do it. There's no rush or nothing. We can nicely build our business. Obviously, what we do in our jobs, we're working for someone else's dream, isn't it? Why can't we work on our own dream? Put every single minute what we put into the business, it's realizing our bigger dream. It's for our children, it's for ourselves. Why not, isn't it? That's why me and Jancy, we are such keen people to consistently and continuously do our business. We know at some point in about a couple of years, 2-3 years time, we know that our retirement is already preparing on the other side, because our business is creating as a volume. At some point, they will pay for that volume as a pension. So we know it's nicely creating over there. So that's the beauty of our business. Jancy, as we have taken such a bit of time now, I would like to ask one more last question. I know your journey is such an inspirational journey. We all of us, our team members, are admiring your journey. You put everything away. You have got such a laser focused target vision onto your dream. I have seen last year within my business journey, I have seen your income figures. You are such a successful person. How do you feel about your achievements now? I know you are such a strong person in our team. You're getting paid nice, decent income, more than your nurse's salary, I'm pretty sure. And how do you feel about your potential income right now from the business, Jancy?
If I say yes, I am actually part time now. After working in nursing 40 years, I become part time 2 months ago. So I was able to, through what I am receiving from the business, I become a completely debt free, and I have three car loans, which two cars car loans I paid off, and I did go for multiple holidays. 8 years I didn't go for holiday, not holiday, visiting our relatives back in India. I didn't go 8 years, but after starting the business, I went two times. India, I went to UK. Now we are going to Japan June. So it is, of course, the income is coming. If you don't have the income, you can't actually dream about going for holiday or, clearing your debt. But I was able to generate a very good income through this business. So I was nearly six-figure income, like last year's income. Nearly. There was only a little short. God bless me a lot. It's just because I have taken a step. If 5 years I just watch and watch, nothing change in my life. All was is accumulating my debt, and I am working like extra shift, double shift, triple shift. Whatever shift I can have, I used to work. So how much ever income I need to earn, I work. Pretty much, I would say 7 days a week I have worked. So there was no time for me staying inside the house. I'm always in hospital. But those time we are actually trading our time for someone else. But when you are in business, you are actually building your family. You are building a better future for your children and for your family. So if I haven't taken that step 2.5 years ago, I will never been where I am right now. I can, sometimes I actually feel like I need to have some money in my bag or purse. It's always empty. But now I don't need to look in my bank account how much is there. From nothing, from zero to abundance. This is God's blessing, I would say. It's a great opportunity. From zero, I can actually say I was zero. From nothing to abundance. This is my journey, from zero to abundance. Now I don't need to, I have asked money. I actually asked some people to borrow money where I couldn't actually. I need very urgently, and I'm the person, I never ask money from anyone. But in that situation I even asked, but now I can bravely, I can say, my God will never let my hand stretch to somebody else right in front of them. No. And He made my hand to give people. So this is the God. And I really thank God for giving me this opportunity. And if I haven't taken this step, I will never be in here. And I know where I am going, and where I am going. We are seeing our business partners, our coaches, our mentors, where they are heading. We will be following them too. We will reach there. We will be, because this business can generate 5 to 7 figure income, which is a truth. Many people can't believe that. I couldn't believe it. Sayuri couldn't believe it, but this is the truth. We can earn. And the other thing, which attracted me is, certain sales volume you create and you get 5,000 US dollar as a pension. I was thinking, God, even when I am working in the health system, I don't even get that much money as a pension. I get $750 as a pension fortnightly. I will never get 5,000 US dollar as a pension. And that also, it's not deducting from what we are earning, they are giving us. So that such an amazing thing. Like, I don't know, I always say, if I say in my language, it's a gold mine. It's gold mine. The more you dive into it, the more you get the blessings. So this is an amazing platform, and we are heading, Sayuri, myself, we are heading into the abundant life.
Exactly, Jansi. Totally agree with you. This is the beauty of our journey. This is the beauty of our business. I'm pretty sure whoever watched us, whoever going to watch us in the future, as through this live series recorded version, you can see where we are coming from. We are here to support you as well. If you are stuck at some point, at somewhere in your life, we would highly recommend to go and have a look, but explore this opportunity a little bit. You would lose anything. In fact, you will gain so many things to your life. You will see the transformation. As Jancy rightly said, we will see your bank account is nicely filling. Then you will see your abundant life in front of your eyes. It's nicely moving forward type of business. There's no get rich type of scheme. We are here to build our business. We slowly, gradually build our business. As Jancy said, 2.5 years time, she's hit that 5 figure and 6 figure income that through the business. Never ever we would hit those type of income figures through our traditional jobs. Whatever we do, if you do couple of jobs, 2 3 well paid jobs, still we wouldn't get, simply because our taxation in these countries, we would have to pay more than 50% of tax if we go for two good jobs. So that's exactly where I was stuck as well. I was trying two jobs, but end of the day, salary was not going forward. How many hours we work, as Jancy said, we got to go through taxations. The amount of money we get paid is almost like limited going forward. Monthly, we may have yearly increments, but with the inflation and all, not enough, not sufficient enough for us to live our dream lives. This is a gold mine, as Jancy rightly said. We both are in the system. We have obviously seen it. We are benefiting from it. That's why we want to show you guys this is a legitimate and a right type of business. Anybody can do it from anywhere. If you are a stay at home mom, if you are a busy working professional, whatever you do, you got the resources available. If you are still using a mobile phone, or if you got a computer or something like that for you, obviously all of us using mobile phones now, and our market is huge. We are operating globally. Last year September census was showing we have got more than 5.6 billion social media users. So that's our market. Can you imagine? We are not targeting few people in this business. We are our target audience, or our market is such a huge market. Even in this business, we have got more than 250,000 business owners around the globe, but still, what we say, our market is not saturated even 1%. Can you imagine? Over 99% saturation still there. Sometimes people are asking me, Jancy, whenever they come in, they're saying, how are we going to find the customers? If it's a business, can you do it without having customers? No, we got to, but our nice rebuilt system, funnel system, screening up the buyers, or whoever we call it, customers in the business. We are legitimate business, obviously. As normal business, we got to have goods and services in the background. We got to seller, we got to someone who purchase it. But our system nicely screening our people or customers to ourselves. That's why we don't have to work hard or bugging our friends or family or anything like that. System shows us how to traffic our customers into our business. Such a beautiful concept. I haven't ever seen such an amazing platform or system in place, that they are giving everything. It's like a business in a box, we call it, isn't it, Jancy? Everything in it. You
Yes.
just simply open the business box and benefit from it. Your commitment needs to be there, but to get that commitment put into there, you will get 100% comprehensive training package. Wherever you start, you are creating your dream life basically through this business. So I wouldn't take too long, more than that, Jancy. I think we have had about 50 minutes chat. It was worth every single word was worth. Whoever wanted to change their life, they will obviously spend this time, and they will they will take the decision, I'm pretty sure, Jancy. And I would like to give you a special, very special thank at this moment before we wind up. Thank you so much, Jancy. I will wish you all the very best. I'm here to hear your seven-figure income very, very soon in through our business. We are working together to get there slowly. I wish you all the very best. I'm praying from the God, oh God, let Jancy to have her retirement very, very soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to happening in a few years' time, couple of years maybe. But thank you so much, Jancy, for coming into my page. Yes, I will have a catch up later. Thank you so much for everybody who was watching us today. If you are someone who are stuck somewhere, as we have already said to you guys, don't hesitate. Don't be too skeptical. Take the leap of faith and change your lives as the same way me and Jancy changed our lives forever. Okay, we'll meet up again at one some point again. Thank you very much for everybody. Have a lovely day from the UK and
Thank
have
you.
a
Thank you
lovely
so much, Sayuri. Such a beautiful words. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I know you are also becoming a coach soon and heading to the next milestone. And I'm too excited to see you that. Thank you so much for inviting me to your page and lovely everyone, those who are watching us today. Thank you so much. As Sayuri already explained, don't wait for taking action. It's your time. And if you take one step today, it can change your entire life. That's how it changed Sayuri's life, my life, from nothing to abundance. How this can be possible. I was nothing. Nothing was there in my bank account. It's zero. But you know how amazingly now I was able to build my life, a happy life, family together, such a happy life. So don't wait and don't feel bad when there are challenges is always there to build you stronger or to get you into next level. That's how the challenges come. So don't feel bad, and you will be more stronger than yesterday when you pass that test. So all the best. We would like to see you all inside pages, and good night from Australia, because it's
day.
night time here now. Thank you,
Yeah,
Sayuri.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jancy. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye bye from the
Thank you. Bye
UK.
bye.